Bill Cosby is a gifted comedian who has used the power of laughter to heal wounds and to build bridges.
On the evening in question, Mr. Cosby urged her to take pills that he provided to her and to drink wine, the effect of which rendered her unable to move, respond to his advances, and he committed aggravated indecent assault upon her.
Polar opposite public pronouncements about Bill Cosby. You're looking at video of Cosby entering the courthouse today in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania, where he was arraigned on 3 sexual assault charges. He surrendered his passport, posted a $100,000 bond. These charges, of course, stem from a 2004 encounter at Cosby's home outside Philadelphia with a former Temple University employee, Andrea Constand, who has gone public with her accusations. Cosby said that the contact was consensual. The defense he has used, as dozens of women have made similar accusations. Let's bring back the panel now. Kirsten, we'll start with you.
Well, he says it was consensual, but he's also admitted in the deposition that he had procured Quaaludes before to drug other women. He has admitted that he gave this woman Benadryl, he says. But he has a history that he's admitted to of drugging women and having, relations with them. And I think that this is, this is very sick stuff, really, when you get right down to it. I mean, this is obviously somebody that we all know as this beloved figure that we all grew up with, who was preying on women, up to 50 women. And I think it's also, some people have suggested, well, why didn't these women come out sooner talking about this? And I would say that I think that our attitude towards sexual assault has really changed over the years. And during the time that this was happening, women, I think, were afraid often to come and make charges, especially against somebody so famous, and would be afraid of being dragged through the court system. And I think we're now, thankfully, we have a much better culture that is more understanding of what a egregious crime this is and just how prevalent it is.
The sheer number of accusations, of allegations here, Steve, certainly lend credence to this particular case.
Yeah, no question. And I think one of the answers to what Kirsten raises is that people did try to come out earlier. A lot of these women did try to come out earlier, and they weren't believed for one reason or another. People who wanted to protect Bill Cosby, people who couldn't believe that this guy that we'd gotten to know over television could do the things that they were suggesting. But as you say, the sheer number of people telling the same story. The stories don't have many variations. It's a similar story again and again and again. And I think the key here is what Bill Cosby himself has admitted to. You don't drug somebody who wants to have consensual sex with you. It's not how it works. And the fact that he's admitted to providing drugs on past occasions and on this one, I think really does him in. He's clearly a disturbed, disgusting man.
Charles?
Look, if this were a freestanding case with nothing else around it, and unless the other evidence is admissible in court, it's not easy to end up prosecuting it successfully. It's been a long time. You have statute of limitations coming up. Memories have been get eroded over time. But it's not a single case. So in the court of public opinion, this thing is over. You don't get 52 accusations, which are almost identical, as a coincidence. Everybody out there essentially knows what happened. The interesting question is whether in a court of law, excluding all that, if it is excluded, whether on this case he'll be found guilty.
He does have the presumption of innocence. We should make that very clear.